Hello, cutie pies. So, Mr. Ragsy has asked a question, and I'm making a video for you. So, he's asking here about Richard Hart. What's causing the current change in behavior and communication style? For what I think it's worth, I think it's awesome. Now, to understand what's going on, I'm now going to show you some information out there in the universe that you have not come across. Have you heard of an annoying man named Tai Lopez? By the way, I used Tai Lopez to call the top on NFTs because he started making them. And also, he made an Olympus DAO clone in December of 2021. Also the top. Tai Lopez, everybody calls him a grifter, scammer, yada yada. He is. He sells junk, but A+, top tier marketing. All you need to do, if you're bored, you can watch this interview on the Iced Coffee Hour. This is Graham Stephan, one of the biggest financial people. It has Tai Lopez here. I watched this one day. One of the best videos ever I watched. Not because of Tai Lopez and like the things he did, but I got to understand what a genius he was. You can see over time how he adapted. Now, if you watched it, you're probably, a lot of people, 90%, will just look at this video and say, okay, it's going through his life and he's successful, whatever. But don't focus on that. Focus on the parts where he always moved on to the next trend. The internet and email and spamming and then how to market and making videos and then YouTube advertisements. You know, it's also interesting throughout this video. He also mentions trends that he knows in the back of his mind that were working for marketing messaging back in 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then he also in his mind, he's able to shift it and say, well, then it stopped working. And then it went to a certain other trend. So specifically, he talks about, say, like person influencer focused marketing and then community focused marketing and different styles, you know, what worked on YouTube videos or TikTok 15-second ones. And he also understood the landscape of when Joe Rogan came out and everyone wanted 3-hour podcasts. And I think also in here, he kind of suggests that, you know, that 3-hour format, it's now fading away and people want something else. They want like super short-term stuff, which is the TikTok generation. So it's very amazing to see this. So if you go through this video, you get a bit of an understanding as to why Ricardo Corazon no longer doing Outrage marketing. So it's not that Outrage marketing failed. It's that if you want to reach a big audience, you got to maximize the tools you have. And in 2022, he did. And now, through time, people have the attention. They've recognized the name. Now, this is where the geniusness part comes up. Because I can tell you all this, and you can talk to me about it, and we can sit in a war room, but we're not going to come out with the optimal strategy because we're not A+ marketing geniuses. We're not. We can learn, but Richie Hart knows a thing or two about it. So this is the thing, right? There's all this information out there. I've shown you Tai Lopez. You go around, you look at these popular influencers, who's rising, who's falling, what do people want? It's hard because me and you and him, they can look at the same information, but everybody will come to a different conclusion. So when you see Richie's pivot, okay, it's not that, oh, last year fails or whatever. No, it's that he did some digging. He's like, okay, who's a rising star? What do I look for? Now, the hard part is actually finding out who do you watch? Because it's so hard, man, because all we know are these random influencers in our mind, the most popular people, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, and then you have Logan Paul, and they're doing the boxing thing, and just like it's really weird because we're retailers basically. You know, in crypto, how there's retailers who come in just when the person's super popular or the coin's super popular. We are retailers like that. Like we don't really know. Hey, is Kanye West working on a new album? We got no idea, but people on the fan websites, they'll know. Do you understand? So this is really important. So I've also noticed in this video here. Also noticed, right? Not only his videos or his new website, so you have a picture of where he grew up, and now he's got a picture with Cat. it's funny, friends. This is geniusness working out because look, he figured it out. So it's not only that you have to do the hard work, you have to pick the right strategy. That's why it's so hard, man. You really got to stay in your lane. You know me. You know me. I can see the puzzle and I can grab the relevant pieces and I can synthesize it and bring you new high value information. I have no intention of making a coin, being a leader, doing it. I don't care about any of that stuff. I'm not going to excel at it. I am doing what I do now because I'm good at it. I'm here to share with you. So, marketing messaging. This is the risk we take. This is the risk we take. If HEX succeeds, these are the unknowns. Is he going to take the right strategy? Are we going to really make it? We don't know. None of this know. But I'm here to show you, like, hey, there is a foundational layer here. And you go through, you're seeing the website's changing, he's toning down. Look, even the messaging. Ricardo doesn't read messages, email, newspapers, etc. There's no longer, like, I have the biggest PP in the world, 27 million for charity. He's pivoting that. So that's why these people are geniuses. Like, I know Ty Lopez, just don't buy anything from this guy. But he just motivated so many people to buy junk. It's crazy, man. But you couldn't profit off the junk. Okay? Now, I'm using the word junk tongue-in-cheek because it doesn't really matter. If millions of people want something, don't call it junk. Don't call it treasure. Just acknowledge 1 million people want this thing. Okay? That's how you win. Don't judge. So Ty Lopez made poop, right? Which is just, it could be treasure, could be poop. He got millions of people, young kids, young boys, that want to go buy it. Unfortunately, we couldn't participate in the upside. Ricardo Corazon does. He does have something you can participate. Think of HEX like an NFT. That's right. It's centralized ownership. And don't let any of the Bitcoin or Ethereum maxis confuse you either. Because Bitcoin is basically a Satoshi NFT. And Ethereum is basically the Vitalik NFT. Don't let them convince you otherwise. The people who got in super early, their job is to convince you, no. This is taking over the world. There is no leader. We are a neutral religion for humanity. Okay, so don't ever forget that. The beautiful part is I'm here to communicate this with you. All right. So I love you all, friends. Now this explains to you. You know why? Shifting marketing message for the next 100 million people coming in. Okay, Ricardo always go listen to his messages in his interviews. He doesn't care about the people in now. That's why if you want old guy back, bring back the old dude, the old Richard. Get over yourself. We're already in. You bought. Do you have more to buy? No, you don't. The next 100 million people do. They did not respond to old Richard. They did not respond to Outrage marketing Richard. But the people who did respond, they're already in. Now he's going to, hey, look at me with a cat. Yay, I'm here. Here's where I grew up. Everybody, I'm relating to you. Okay, so remember, everything's got a marketing message. I love my job, friends. This is beautiful. Okay, see you next time.